on US blue and tops red. So let's see how off. And I'm not sure if anyone really has an advantage here on this map with China side and US side, especially with that alpha boat being taken out of the equation. China team would always be able to get onto alpha regardless if the US team capped it in the beginning and just steal that boat. But do you think there is any side that has a slight advantage on this map, or do you think it's still samey?
It's relatively even. I mean, the US chop, the little bird, is considered a tad bit better than the Chinese heli, but apart from that, it doesn't really make a massive difference. So it's kind of an even map now that the bow has been taken out. We also do see similar breakouts apart from the Velocity guys. They decided to finally take their boat to Charlie instead of going straight to Alpha, which is interesting. No one going for A. Somewhat a surprise.
Yeah, there are two from tops here on the point. It's Hogild and Gutblaster to play against Flo and his squad buddy. But it has been capped by them right now, and Gutblaster getting that small kill into Genosaur. Flo is just gonna have to wait it out here. He is getting lit up and is gonna have to take cover and be forced out of that cap radius for Bravo objective. But Charlie not doing so well here, even though Funkinellis is on the boat. Hansen does have the roof here to try and engage that boat and put some damage on it, but with the repair, it's gonna be a futile attempt.
Lost seems to be able to drive off the Tops boat away from Delta and therefore able to win the flag, so good job by Velocity right there, getting that back flag down. But then both Tops is heavy presence on Charlie, so it's a bit of a trade situation unless Velocity boat, Mr. Funkinetic, is able to work his magic here and wipe them all out.
Yeah, they are just spamming one after another, trying to take that boat out, but it's that repairing coming in so hard right here from Mookie. Absolutely repairing his little heart out here on the boat, trying to keep Funkinetic's up. And Alpha Flag did get captured by the Chinese team. Tops are on it. Bravo being contested right now by Flo. But there are two infantry to accompany this boat onto a Bravo objective. But it's not.
Tops made a little mistake there with taking both Master and Hogan to capture A, whereas their boat had already started going there as well, and therefore Bravo was left empty for Velocity to get their hands on it, and Velocity delivered. And now they will have that flag, no matter what. But Mr. Hogan is still around, trying to run around with Ziggler.
Yeah, trying to get the lock there, but we have Cram coming in, who is disabled, but Funkinetics will be able to get the Reparinos on him, but very slow ever since that patch. The scout helicopter, even though it is much harder to repair it, I still believe it is still a very good asset to have and keep alive at all times. Getting repaired there. Bandit Mint is up again, pushing up onto Bravo. We're trying to decide between the two objectives. Might go in for Charlie and catch Cram off guard here, who is having to deal with a lot of infantry on Charlie Point. Let's see what else is happening here on the map. Bravo trying to be contested. Hogild is still alive here. Has to contest against Genosaur, but he's going to push up onto the flag and try and get this burn in his team's favor. He does have Gutblaster who can spawn on him. It's a little bit easier. There it is, the spawn coming in. Is there any flag is being held by the Tops boat on Opolski.
Velocity trying to... We do have a heli versus heli battle right now going on that Delta flag. Prem versus M&T. Nicholas coming out and Prem ends up losing this battle, which is good for Tops guys. Now they'll be able to get that heli to support those Delta and Charlie pushes and Dents as well.
Yeah, I was surprised that even though there was a presence of Velocity guys here, that weren't able to assist Krem with that 1v1. But Solar Island Delta objective is still up for grabs. We have Genosaur and Hattie Fnatters trying to get up on the... He's making a push slowly here, and he manages to get up on it, but unfortunately gets taken out by Roven with that Groza. Now, something I've noticed recently is that a lot of the infantry players are preferring to go with the Groza 1. Is there any particular reason as to why they are not using the faithful ACWR anymore?
I guess infantry have just found out that this gun is alright, and some I guess is I haven't really tried it, so but I guess if what you prefer is what gets you kills, you use that. So whatever floats your boat. But we do have a boat action right now on Alpha Flag.
Yes, they were right neck and neck.
Coming up as well.
Fortunately, does get taken out.
There's a trade in the boats, which is fine. I mean, you would always prefer to have your asset up, but if you trade your bow with their bow, it's kind of bad in a sense.
Yeah, but Alpha Flag will fall to tops. And we do have Flo coming up, managing to clean up the hillside here between Alpha and Bravo, but it is not looking good for him. He does have 100 health, but unfortunately there is Bandit Mint in the Little Bird. Oh, the Z11.
Still looking to take advantage of Delta right now with Logic and Flo pushing with the support of Mr. Krem on this roof. Ends up taking out the tower advantage or the building advantage by killing the only tops player out. And VeLo is able to control the building right now. And able to take down the flag as a result, although Mr. Hansen does get a sneaky spawn there.
Yeah, Krem does have the drop on Bandit, and he does manage to disable it, and the Eagle coming in from Mookie, taking out Bandit Mint, and now Krem is able to stay alive here. And Charlie Flag is being contested, though, by a heavy presence of tops players. You got 3 versus 2, and Krem won't be able to be in that flag radius there, but it's 4 infantry here from tops. A lot of heavy presence there. They're kind of doing the same, but just mirrored here, focusing on Charlie objective. They want that roof control.
Definitely being more efficient now compared to the other round in terms of pushing that back flag and able to retain it. And as a result, they do have the ticket fee right now, and tickets are going to be draining down on in favor of tops right now.
It is
6 the ticket lead right now, and more.
Well, they could. I think it's still up for. Oh, Velocity still have a chance here. They are getting Alpha Flag right now. Bravo with the heavy infantry presence of 4 infantry, but no one else really pushing the other flags. It is Flo coming in onto Charlie objective right now. But is he going to manage to survive this push into the building, which is very hard to clear out, especially with those G18s.
Velocity. This is now the very common stalemate of one team controlling A and B and one team controlling C and D. Now we're going to be looking to see some breakthroughs in terms of the vehicle battles, and then the pushes will be happening. Yeah,
and then that's, as you said it, Krem coming in and taking out, Flo getting the kill there on Rove, and then that is Charlie objective clear, but there could be an opportunity for a couple of spawns to come in, but the flag does get granted very quickly there. And the only one remaining is Hunt Nelf, swimming across from Delta to Charlie Flag. Does have the opportunity for a squad mate to spawn on him, and does have a squad bomb coming in onto Charlie right now. 3 coming in, and but Krem just lighting them up so quickly, and having that EPS or ECM, sorry, popping in, being able to stay alive there and clear up that infantry.
It looks like it's going to be a 2v2 in the vehicle battles right now between Charlie and Delta.
Great shot there, yes, from Konopolski, taking out, evening the odds for himself there. Now it is just him and Funk versus Funkinetics, but he does have the support of that Little Bird.
But Velocity is doing a sneaky rotation through Hatif Natters right now and getting the spawn bomb on Delta Flag. Gonna leave Tops' vehicles, and no Tops players are able to defend that flag apart from M&T now coming back. Trying to wipe this push, but it's already too late as the Velocity infis are inside the building. And the cover of it, and potential full cap coming.
But he's taking him out. Panda falling as well, Mookie falling. The quick shot there, switching to the RPG. Does he manage to get the kill? No, unfortunately, but a nice play there by Bandit.
Temporary full cap right now in the favor of Velocity.
Yeah, it is. They're realizing it, but then they reduced that ticket difference by quite a lot. They were 60 behind, but now it's just 20. There is a presence here on Bravo objective. We have Hogild trying to find any infantry. Bravo, but unfortunately he doesn't get taken out there by Genosaur. Logan is getting ready for a suicide to get the boat. But in your opinion, what do you think is the most difficult flag to capture on this map, on Parasol Storm?
Kinda, I do think it goes to the Charlie and Delta flags, because the boats and the vehicles both of the vehicles are able to do a lot of work on those flags, and plus the infantry, of course. So there's a lot, like on Bravo, it's most of the time it's just a infantry flag only. So there's only going to be the infantry players fighting. So I do think it's Charlie and Delta, especially the back flag that is like relatively hard to win, because the enemy assets will do that flag most of the time, or able to at least defend it with a relative ease.
But Alpha did get captive. Hattie Flanders did have some good position there. Managed to take out one of tops, but the exploding fire barrel there did take him out. Venusaur here picking off one more. Gut Blaster falling, but Venusaur has to get... Oh, he's getting lit up here by Hogild. Pushing up, he's aware of his positioning, and just one more spawn could come and help. And I realized just we have this single infantry squad here, Hogild and Gut Blaster working together, pushing these Alpha and Bravo objectives, and the rest really is kind of a vehicle-centric between Charlie and Delta. The Delta flag is still in the control of Velocity, but we do have MNT pushing up onto flag. Just dodging that Sraw, but he's going to get a little punish panda there for daring to try and Sraw him and take him out fairly quickly. But Funkinetics with a TV missile from just out of the US spawn, getting a nice kill there. And now trying to engage the infantry on Charlie object.
Tops is trying to get this ACE or hold going, but they are having some troubles with Velocity already being a nuisance on that Alpha flag, which is somewhat a similar flag has been on this map. It's been somewhat a free flag. Whoever goes there will get it no matter what. And it's kind of similar to the Float Zone Charlie flag, which is the next map then. We'll talk about that then.
But there is a small push going on to Bravo objective. We do have Flo, who is in the watchtower trying to pick and getting the kill, taking out Gut Blaster, and of course it's going to be Hold with pushing up with him. And he manages to take him out as well, getting a 2 kills there, nice and easy.
Very good for Velocity, able to defend that, Flo winning that 2v1 and preventing that rotation by Tops. If they're now able to keep this Charlie flag, it means they will retain the lead and gain some ticket difference in their favor. Does look like they are able to ward off the Tops players, although Tops still having 3, but Velocity having 2 vehicles and some infantry.
Yeah, Charlie flag will not be handed over easily to the Tops boys, but there's a couple here pushing in. A TV missile just missing Krem. I believe it's going to be an easy fight here, or easy defense for Velocity. But Krem just somehow suicided there, but Hattie Fernandez is just going to be able to save it there. Take off with the helicopter. That would have been a dangerous position for Velocity to be in. We did have Roven right next to them, but he only had a Stinger, so not much he could do against that. Trying to find this infantry here. Just for winning that fight.
Tops making a move on that Alpha flag again with the boat, trying to get that free flag going so that they will not have the lead. Seems like every time when one team captures the Alpha flag, they're able to get that lead, so Tops realizing that and making sure that the enemy does not have that free Alpha flag, which grants them the lead, the tickets.
And yeah.
Boat is pushing Velocity. It's going to be a bow v bow action.
It is.
Krem also supporting.
Here we go. We have Konopolski with the. He's not running with thermal. I mean, well, thermal camo. It's not really that important. It's better to have that autoloader on your boats. But Funkinetics just taking out Konopolski so quickly, barely taking any damage there and getting stuck on the docks. But Charlie flag is being having a rotation here from the Tops boys with 3 of them, but there is a response from Velocity with Venusaur on Delta flag. And he has 1 infantry to contest against right now, but he does get taken out there. I got a drowning sound when he got taken out there. Krem killing Logic. but getting Hogled at the same time. I think that's the worst. That's one of the worst things is the friendly fire in the helicopters. You're about to bail into an objective, get a bit of an advantage, and you jump out of the little bird or transfer helicopter, and you get road killed. Because dice.
Because dice, yeah.
Oh dear lord. But it's looking to be another velocity win here. There still is, 50 tickets still can be a comeback for the Tops guys. But they are losing Charlie. Bravo being taken back here by Velocity. There's only Hogild and Gutblaster on the point. There's a 2v2. It's just looking to be so calm here on this side of the map, and Hogild getting taken out there, unfortunately. And Gutblaster could try and get some revenge and get the refrag, but he's pinned down, staying safe, and just going to wait out for Hogild to come in and give him a hand. There is Bandit Mint coming in, probably going to go for Alpha objective and cap that. I'm not paying attention to him right now. There we do, we have the Konopolski bailing out onto Alpha objective, but Velocity responding so quickly, predicting that he just were, probably information was given out to them saying, look, the scout helicopter is going for Alpha objective. You need to prepare.
The heli was probably spotted, and someone was dead just at the moment when Alpha started blinking, and a call from Panda was the in-game lead to someone to spawn an Alpha flag.
Yeah, but unfortunately, even though it did buy a little bit of time, Tops did get Alpha very quickly with 3 infantry there. And we do have Flo pushing up onto Delta. And we have 2 infantry from Velocity on Delta as well. Charlie seems to be pretty locked down here by the Velocity boys.
Just as Velocity is making moves for that Delta flag, we're going to see 3 infantrymen from Tops moving up for that Bravo, which is completely empty as it stands, apart from Mr. Logic and Flo and the heli.
Yeah, we do have Panda putting up a hell of a fight here, manages to take out one. He spots the second one, gets the kill, but his body skyrockets into Narnia with that grenade that just landed there just at the very last second there. But Bandit will be able to cap it. And it looks like Bandit is lagging out here on the Delta objective. Which is okay, I guess.
It does seem like that way.
With 1 man down, it's not looking good for Tops to get a rotation in. With 33 tickets remaining to 96. Velocity being in the lead by about 60 tickets. And there it is, yeah, 1 player did drop from Tops. And it will be a difficult situation for them right now, as Alpha flag will be captured by Funkinetics in the boat. Bravo flag with 2 infantry, Hogild and Gutblaster. I almost wanted to say Butt Blaster. Butt Blaster on the points. Oh yeah. But Hogild is staying low, using the A91, very reliable gun. That close to medium range. Anal point, the music is gonna start soon. He gets the headshot bonus. Panda falls. Bravo flag could be contested, and it. But still, there is a push going into Charlie. They have the support of the boat. Konopolski, Delta, and Bravo could fall. Well, Bravo is looking to. Well, I don't know. 3 infantry against 2. It's not impossible, but with 11 tickets remaining, it's not going to be enough for Tops to do a rotation.
Like Tops did get wiped out from that Bravo push, and the Velocity vehicles are racing to defend the Charlie flag, and therefore Konopolski is retreating away from the Charlie flag. Or Tops infantryman doing work on the flag, not quite able to neutralize the flag, and it's game over.
That is it, and Velocity will win map 1
Tickets.
with 88 tickets. Let's see, let's do my